Today we're going to be looking at the Genichiro Ashina fight, which is the first boss you encounter at the start of the game, after going through the secret passage with Kuro. Now, for the story's sake, you're not supposed to kill this guy, but From Software knows that people are going to try and kill Genichiro, so they are prepared for that. Just so you know, there is a special cutscene at the end of this fight if you do kill him, so spoilers ahead as I will be showing that cutscene. Right, let's jump into Genichiro Ashina's moveset. There's 4 things you need to keep an eye out for. As I go through each one, I'll put a clip on the screen that will show the move and how to respond to it correctly. So first up is his jump attack. You have one of 2 responses to this. You can either dodge it and get some chip damage, or you can do what I recommend is parrying it. Now parrying it will put him into one of 2 things. It will either force him into a lunge, which you can then Makiri counter, or it will force him into a low, which you can then jump, bounce off his head for some extra damage on his meter. Right, so next up is his 7-hit combo. This one is telegraphed pretty easily. He spins to his right hand side, and that's pretty much it. Now in order to deal with this, I recommend you parry the first 2 hits, you dash backwards and then only parry the last hit. This will force him into a lunge stance, but don't go for a Makiri counter straight away. You will notice that his sword is slightly off from his side. You need to wait till he brings it in and there will be a slight shine on his sword. That's when you can go for the Makiri counter. Thirdly is his, what I call his spin slash. It's pretty simple, it'll only hit you once. You can either parry it or block it. And lastly is his low sweep. Now, dealing with this is obviously jumping it, but try not to jump away from him. You want to be jumping towards him, so you can bounce off his head and get that extra damage on his meter. Right, so now we've gone through the more common 4 attacks that he'll use throughout the fight. Just know there are some other ones that I haven't gone through, because I don't feel they're quite relevant, especially since we're going to be using a specific tactic for this fight. So what you're going to want to do is you want to hit him 2 or 3 times, and then he's going to counter you. When he counters you, there's a couple of things he can do, so you need to be aware. He can either go for the jump attack, which as mentioned before, you can parry and dodge. If you want to focus on damage, I suggest dodging. If you want to focus on his meter damage, then I suggest you parry. He can swing his sword as a counter attack, which you can then parry, and then you just repeat the whole cycle again. Hit 2 or 3 times, he counters, and see what he does. Or he'll lunge at you, which of course you can then Makiri counter. Right, so now we've gone through everything that you need to know about the encounter. I'll let the fight play out from start to finish. Bear in mind I am on New Game Plus with no charm, so this isn't my cleanest kill. You'll hear me talking throughout the fight, as this was taken from my stream, of which you can join me by using the link in the description. I hope you enjoyed the guide, and good luck fighting Genichiro.
This is what happens if you kill Genichiro at the start. Let's find out. Wow. The storyline goes on. Wow, what a bitch. Wait, who threw the shotgun?
卑怯とは言うまいな。巫女はもらっていくぞ。
Oh, is that guy? Fucker.